Hello everyone, Jtkilzo here, and update 1.0.6 for Terraria will be coming out shortly, probably a couple of weeks, and some interface changes has been introduced and told to the community on TerrariaOnline.com, and I'm going to be talking to you about them today. Right, let's get right into this. The first thing is that you can now lock your inventory bar at the top by clicking a new button will be there, and that'll mean that you can't like switch things out so it stays as it is, so you don't lose anything or chuck anything out or anything like that by accident. Also, you can now sell items to NPCs and repurchase them for the same price that you sold them for. You've now got 4 ammo slots next to where your coin slots are. Exact same one, so you've got basically 4 more inventory spaces now for other things apart from ammo. Life text above the hearts now displays actual life amount, so where it says life above your health, it will now say like 300 out of 300, 400 out of 400, or like if you damaged 100 out of 400 or something like that, so you don't have to now hover over the hearts or anything like that. Mana stars at the side of the screen are now blue instead of purple, and the mana potions and combat text has also changed, and when you now drink a potion, that's in green, the health gain text is in green. Right-clicking accessories and armor automatically equips them, so you've no longer got to click and then drag across and then drop them into your equip slots or your social slots. Adding and removing backgrounds has been sped up, and in addition, the game will automatically fill the one-tile holes in the wall while placing them. So you won't have to use as many walls either now when you just like got 2 rows of walls and you've got the really thin space in the middle which you need to make an entire new wall for to clear that all up, so that's going to be better. And then on the ammo bit, you now see the ammo that you have for the weapon if you have that weapon in your hotbar. So if you have like the demon bow in your hotbar, at the bottom left of the picture of the bow, it'll say how many arrows you got for it. So if you've got 100 arrows in your inventory, it'll say at the bottom left of that 100. So when you fire one, that obviously goes down, and then you recollect it and stuff like that. The multiplayer menu saves recent servers that you've connected to, so you can easily rejoin to them. There's now 15% variance on the damage given and the damage received. So like you could hit anything from, let's say on average you hit 26 or something, you can now hit down to 22 or up to 28. But because of this, they've also added the critical hit, which increases your damage by 100%, and this is just a luck thing. At the moment it's 4%, but it can be increased by some new gear that might be coming out. There's also some more buffs that don't help you, but like take you down, so it's like counter buff or whatever. And there's like poisoned and on fire, cursed and darkness, and the poisoned one is where you just slowly lose life. There's new animations like when you shoot a fire arrow at an NPC or set on fire and probably lose health over time as well. There's also a lot of armor changes, and magic systems and range systems have been changed to help magic players and range players, and not just to help melee players. Mana regeneration has been replaced with max mana increase on items. The speed that mana regenerates depends on what your maximum mana is and what % your mana bar is at. If your mana bar is near empty, it will regenerate slower than if it was almost full. This encourages careful mana use while still allowing the ability to go out if need. And for example here, they've got an image of the jungle set, and it now says equipable for defense. This is just the jungle hat. Increases maximum mana by 20, 3% increased magic critical strike chance, and the set bonus is 16% reduced mana usage. So it's not going to be a cost for mana now, it's just going to be the amount of mana as like a percentage of what you use to use the spell. Ranged players, the Necro armor set has a set bonus that reduces the amount of ammo used by 20%, which is very good for ranged players, and it also increases the damage that they do by 4%, and it's going to also improve some mechanics on the ranged front. One of the biggest changes is about potions and how they're handled. A lot of people have been saying that it's quite like easy just to walk through corruption and just keep on having potions with you, and now there's a potion sickness where you cannot consume any more healing potions for like a certain amount of time, like a minute or something. So there's like, it's probably not going to be 15 seconds much anymore, and like even there's a problem now that how you're going to get life back when you have to like wait a minute just to get 200 health back. But apparently they're going to restore health over time or something like that, and it just depends how long you've been hit for the speed that it regenerates at, so probably over a longer time it will regenerate quicker for your health to go back up again. And this also is going to like affect how you go in dungeons. Like you can no longer go into dungeons and run through and take all the stuff while running away from the skeleton heads, because you won't be able to just keep on taking potions whenever they hit you in the daytime or whatever. so you're gonna have to be a lot more careful, a lot more safe, campy, I kind of can say like that. And also there's an image at the end here where there's a chest in the dungeon, and when you hover over it, a little key icon comes up near your mouse, which maybe indicates that you've got to find a key or make a key to get into dungeon chests, which may also mean that the stuff in dungeon chests may be rarer or things like that. So not all of this has been confirmed, but a lot of it will be in the next update. I don't know the exact date for when it's coming out, but it does look quite good. Probably not as big as the last couple of updates. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.